Hello friends, today we are going to learn about the new topic of chapter number 15, which is species area relationships. So it is very interesting question, and so many MCQs are also there in this topic. But before starting this question, first of all we will revise the last question. So we are going to revise the MCQs of the last question, and you know that the last topic was about the latitudinal gradients. So you know that the in this question maximum MCQs were there. So see the first point, diversity of plants and animals is not uniform throughout the world but shows a rather uneven distribution. Okay, and most important sentence will be species diversity decreases as we move away from the equator towards the poles region. Then you know that there was a comparison among 4 countries. So first country Colombia, location near equator, 1400 species of birds. Second country New York, location 41 degree north, having 105 species of birds. Third one is Greenland, location 71 degree north, location total 56 species. Then India, with much of its land area in the tropical latitude, having 1200 species of birds. And then second example was about tropical regions of Ecuador, okay, having 10 times as many species of vascular plants compared to the equal area in a temperate region like the Midwest of the USA. Then there was some information about the Amazon forest. You know that the Amazon forest is the greatest biodiversity on the earth, and it is the home of more than 40,000 species of plants, 3,000 species of fishes, 1300 of birds, 427 of mammals, 427 of amphibians, 378 of reptiles, and of more than 125,000 invertebrates. So scientists estimates that in this rainforest there might be at least 2 million insect species waiting to be discovered and named. Then second paragraph was about the what is so special about the tropics that might account for their greater biological diversity. So we had 3 main scientific reasons. First reason was about what? The first reason was about the environment, then second one was about the solar energy, and third reason was about the speciation. So total 3 reasons were there: speciation, environment, as well as the solar energy. And in today's video lecture we will learn about the species area relationships. So we will start with the easy language notes. So see first point, German naturalist and geographer Alexander von Humboldt. So we are talking about one scientist belongs to the Germany, and the name of this scientist is Alexander von Humboldt. Underline, it is a one-liner question or MCQ. So see point number 2, during his pioneering and extensive exploration in the vibrant area of South American jungles, now important words are there, he observed that within a region species richness increased with increasing explored area but only up to limit. Okay, so this sentence is very much important. According to that particular scientist, he observed that within a region species richness increased. Okay, so if species richness is going to be increased with increasing explored area but only up to a limit, it means if the area will be increasing, then species richness of this particular area will also going to be increases but up to some limit. In fact, now see point number 3, in fact the relation between species richness and area for a wide variety of taxa. So now we are comparing the relationship between the 2 particular aspects. The first one is what? The first one is the species richness, and second one is about the area. So we are comparing, or we are learning about the relationship found between the species richness and a particular area. So a wide variety of taxa means one type of group. For example, we can say that angiosperm plants, it is one type of group, it is one type of taxa. If we talk about the birds, it is also one type of group. Bats, it is also one type of group. Or freshwater fishes turns out to be a rectangular hyperbola. So it is a what? It is a shape of this line. So the shape of this line will be rectangular hyperbola. Okay, so in this page total 3 points are there. Again we will revise all. So in first point we can say that there is a one name German scientist Alexander von Humboldt. Okay, underline this, it is very important name, one liner question. In second point we can say that during his pioneering and extensive explorations in the wilderness of the South American jungles, he observed that, underline, within a region species richness increased with increasing explored area, but only up to a particular limit. It means the relation between species richness and area for a wide varieties of taxa like angiosperm plants, birds, bats, freshwater fishes turns out to be a rectangular hyperbola. So underline this word, rectangular hyperbola is a one-liner question. It is MCQ. Okay, now see point number 4 on a logarithm scale. So if we take the logarithm, the relationship is a straight. So you know that in normal condition the shape will be rectangular hyperbola. Okay, so you will remember in normal condition the shape will be rectangular hyperbola, but if we take logarithmic scale, then the shape will be what? The shape will be the straight line. Okay, described by the following equation. So we have the equation. Okay, this equation is not a simple equation, it is a equation of the logarithmic scale. So log s is equal to log c plus z log a. So you will remember this equation. Now we will learn the whole concept from this diagram. See, we have a one diagram number 15.2 showing species area relationship. Note that on log scale the relationship become linear. Okay, see now. So you can see there are two axes, x and y. In one axis species richness is there opposite the area. So you know that it is one type of comparison between species richness and area. So you can see two different type of lines are there. See, first one is a blue colored line. Okay, blue colored line is what? It is see the shape of blue colored line. The blue colored line is not a straight. See, we have used the word, which word? Rectangular hyperbola. So this blue line is equal to the shape of this blue line will be rectangular hyperbola. And see, the simple equation will be s is equal to c as z. Okay, underline this, s is equal to c as z. Now if we take the logarithmic scale, then this line will be linear. Okay, log scale, log s is equal to log c plus z log a. So you will remember the two different type of MCQs. In normal condition the shape will be rectangular hyperbola, and on logarithmic scale the shape will be what? The shape will be straight, means linear. And we can say that in normal condition you can say the equation will be s is equal to c as z, while in logarithmic scale the equation will be log s is equal to log c plus z log a. Okay, so now we can say that where you will remember this equation where s is equal to species richness, a is equal to area, z is equal to slope of the line. Okay, z is very important concept. And y is equal to what? Y is equal to, you can say that, sorry, c is equal to y intercept. So you will remember this equation again and again. Log s is equal to log c plus z log a. And now we will discuss this all from your textbook. See, the title is what? Title is species area relationships during his pioneering and extensive explorations in the wilderness of South American jungles. So underline South American jungle, it is also MCQ. The great German, underline German naturalist and geographer, now underline Alexander von Humboldt, observed that within a region species richness increased with increasing explored area, but only up to a limit. Okay, so in fact the relation, underline the relation between species richness and area for a wide variety of taxa like angiosperm plants, birds, bats, as well as freshwater fishes. See, these four examples are one type of taxa. Taxa means, you know, one type of categories. Turns out to be a rectangular hyperbola. So now see the face, see the shape. Sorry, the shape will be rectangular hyperbola. You can see the shape of blue line. The shape will be rectangular hyperbola, where the equation is S is equal to C as Z. But on a logarithmic scale, the relationship is a straight line described by the equation log S is equal to log C plus Z log A. It means if we take the log of the equation S is equal to C as Z, then the answer will be log S is equal to log C plus Z log A. So you will remember two things. If in normal condition the shape will be rectangular hyperbola, while after taking log the shape will be straight or linear. Okay, and in normal condition the equation will be S is equal to C as Z, while after taking log the equation will be log S is equal to log C plus Z log A, where we can say that S is equal to species richness, A is equal to area, Z is equal to slope of the line, and C is equal to y-intercept. So the first concept of this question is completed. Now we will talk about the second concept. So see, in second concept, ecologists have discovered that the value of Z, okay, so you know that the Z, where Z is equal to what? Z is equal to slope of the line. Okay, so in second concept we will talk about the value of Z in different regions. So ecologists have discovered that the value of Z lies in the range of 0.1 to 0.2. So underline 0.1 to 0.2 regardless of the taxonomical groups or the regions. Okay, for example, if we take the graph of the plants found in Britain or birds in California, molluscan animals in New York. So we have the three different type of locations. Okay, so if we are taking the graph of plants found in Britain, means England region. Second example, if we are taking the graph of birds found in the California, and third one, if we are taking the graph of molluscan animals in the New York. See the last sentence, the slope of the regression line are amazingly similar. Okay, so the value will be similar and the shape of slope will be also similar. So you will remember the value for all these three examples. Okay, Britain, California, New York, plants of Britain, birds of California, molluscan animals of New York. The value will be 0.1 to 0.2. Okay, and the slope will be amazingly similar. Now if we talk about the another region, but if we analyze the species area relationship among very large area like the entire continents. See, now we are taking the same method, but area will be what? The area will be larger. So we are talking about the large area like the entire continent. So we are taking the species relationship with the entire continent. So you will find that the slope of the line to be much steeper and Z value in the range of the 0.6 to 1.2. See, normally the Z value must be 0.1 to 0.2, but here if we take the large area, then the Z value will be 0.06 to 1.2. So underline, it is also one liner question, 0.6 to 1.2. And now see third one, for frugivorous. So now we are talking about the frugivorous organisms, frugivorous animals. You know that what is the meaning of frugivorous? Frugivorous is equal to fruit eating animals, means the animals which are dependent upon fruit, or the animals which are going to eat the fruits are known as frugivorous. For example, some birds are frugivorous, as well as some mammals are also frugivorous. Frugivorous animals found in tropical forest of different continents, the slope will be found to be 1.15. So see the value of slope, the value will be 1.15. so we have three different type of values in part 2. So see, again we are going to revise this part 2. So first of all, if we talk about the plants in Britain, birds in California, mollusks and animals in New York, the value will be 0.1 to 0.2, and the slope will be amazingly similar. But if we talk about the large area like the entire continent, then we can say that the range, means the value will be 0.6 to 1.2. and if we talk about the frugivorous organisms like some frugivorous birds and frugivorous mammals, then the value will be 1.15. okay, so now see the last paragraph is there. Ecologists have discovered that the value of Z lies in the range of 0.1 to 0.2 generally. So underline 0.1 to 0.2, it is MCQ, regardless of the taxonomic group or the region, whether it is a plant in Britain, bird in California, or mollusk in the New York state. The slope of regression line are amazingly similar. So underline what will be the shape will be similar. But second example, but if you analyze the species area relationships among very large area like the entire continent, you will find that this underlying slope of line to be much steeper. So now see the shape will be changed, okay, steeper, and the Z value in range of 0.6 to 1.2. So underline this 0.6 to 1.2 forward for the large areas. And see the third example, if we talk about frugivorous, means fruit eating birds and mammals in the tropical forest of different continents, then the slope is found to be 1.15. okay, so the value will be 1.15. so in this paragraph again we will revise three total values are there. If we talk about the general range, means general value for the birds of California, plants found in Britain, molluscans in New York, then the value will be 0.1 to 0.2. okay, but if we talk about the large areas like the entire continent, the value will be 0.6 to 1.2. and if we talk about the frugivorous, fruit eating birds and mammals, then the value will be 1.15. okay, so in this portion total three main values are there, means these all are one type of MCQs. okay, and you will remember also this graph, okay, and the shape, and two equations are there. You can say first one is S is equal to C as Z, which is for the normal condition, and the shape will be rectangular hyperbola. And second equation is about the logarithmic scale, and the shape will be straight, and the equation will be log S is equal to log C plus Z log A. okay, and it is one type of graph, species richness of species richness opposite to the area. So this question of species area relationships is completed. So you will divide this question into two parts. In first part you will learn, or you will study about the graph and some equations for the normal condition and logarithm condition, while in second part you will learn about the study of you will learn about the value of the Z line. okay, again 0.1 to 0.2 for normal condition, 0.6 to 1.2 for the large area, and for frugivorous organism 1.15. so thus this question of the species area relationship is totally completed. Thank you very much.